Welcome to Vinyasa Flow. We're going to go ahead and start in our mountain pose. Your feet are about hip distance apart, right below your hip joints. Nice long arms reaching down through your fingertips, relaxing those shoulders. Big inhale through your mouth. Exhale. And let's stay here for a moment. Nice and easy. We'll give everyone a couple minutes as we start getting logged into our Facebook Live class. Just rocking back and forth on that tree. Grounding down both feet. Really focusing on our breath, inhaling and gently exhaling. Couple more big deep breaths right here. Inhale and exhale. Gently inhale and exhale. Go ahead, circle sweep with those arms up, up, up. And we're going to bring them down, heart center. Circle sweep and heart center. Nice neutral breathing. Exhale, circle sweep. Inhale, heart center. Exhale, reach out through those fingertips and gently bring it back in. Exhale. Inhale through that nose. Let's do 3 more right here. Exhale. Last one. Good. Go ahead and bring those feet to touch. Circle those arms up, up, up. And you're going to side bend and reaching that arm up high. Pressing the hip in the opposite direction. And gently switch. Reach up high. Press that hip out. We're getting a nice long side body stretch here. Keep breathing. One more time each side. Reach up. Maybe we reach a little bit higher. Keep extending out through those fingertips. Good. Gently, the other side. Reach up and out. And reset back to center. Gently take those feet a little bit wider this time. Your toes are going to go to the corner of your room. You're going to inhale those arms up, and we're going to gently draw those elbows to our side as we bend those knees into a plie. Big exhale. Bring it back. Exhale, reach. Inhale back. So we're really drawing those shoulder blades together, opening up that chest. Making sure that we're wide enough in our stance that those knees aren't going past our toes, but you feel a nice stretch in the inner thighs. 3 more here. Exhale down. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale. 1 more here. Good job. All right, from here, we're going to tip at our hips, and these arms are going to circle, and they sweep the ground, bring it all the way back up. So more of a hip hinge. Bringing some mobility into our practice, listening to our bodies. Good. Let's do 3 more right here. Last one. And gently bring it back into heart center and walking those feet to right below our hips. Making sure we're nice and even on both feet. Circle sweep your arms up. And we're going to sit into this chair pose, reaching those arms long, or you can modify and keep them in heart center. So we're going to circle arms up and sit back low. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, circle sweep. Exhale, sit low. 3 more right here. Keep reaching. Good. Gently bring it back, heart center. We're going to go into a first forward fold, so being mindful that we can bend those knees as much as we need. Circle sweep your arms up. Swan dive low, bend those knees. Finding our head down and relaxing here. Maybe our fingertips find the floor. Nod your head yes, and gently no, back to our yes. Good, and maybe we pedal our knees here back and forth. Releasing any tension that might have been in the back of our legs or our lower back. Good, and gently hold, relaxing that head down. If your hands are not already, go ahead and place them on the ground and step back into your down dog. So I want to see those toes working as we pedal our feet here, bending and straightening those knees. Pushing down through the widest part of our foot. Keep breathing. All right. Go ahead and ground both feet down if we can. We're going to lift those heels high, bend those knees low, and then gently lengthen back out, pressing those heels down. Bring those heels up, bend those knees low, gently bring those heels back down. Lift up those heels, bend those knees low, and press back down, lengthening out. 3 more like this. Lift those heels high, bend those knees low, press those heels back down. Last 2. Lift your heels high, bend those knees low, press those heels back down. Beautiful work. Last 1. Lift those heels high, bend those knees low, press it back down. Maybe pedal our dog here. And go ahead and take those knees down. Your toes to touch, knees can go a little bit wider if that feels better to you, and sit low into our child's pose. Reaching out nice and long through those fingertips. Maybe you rock your head side to side through your forehead as you work that third eye. Keep breathing here. And go ahead and walk your hands over to your right side. Hold. Keep breathing. And then gently bring it back center, reset. And then exhale as you walk your hands to the opposite side. Reach it and hold. Good, and gently bring it back center. Reach a little bit farther with those fingertips. Find that third eye to the floor. And then gently bend at your elbow. Hold it here. Reach those fingertips out long 1 more time. And then we're going to go ahead and do a modified chaturanga. As we press up into all 4s, you're going to bend at those elbows and bring yourself to the floor. Press back into your child's pose and sit all the way back. Big inhale. Exhale, shift that weight forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Finding your flow here. Last 3. Last 2. And 1. Go ahead and hold your child's pose here. Let's take that right arm and thread it underneath our left side, opening up those shoulders. You can keep your hips low, or if it feels better, you can bring those hips high. Really pressing in through that left palm and opening up that back. Breathe. Good, and then gently switch. That left arm's going to thread through that right side, opening up that back, finding that head to relax down on the ground, keeping your hips high, or you can drop them low. Good, and then gently bringing it back into that child's pose. Reset that back. Pressing into all 4s, making sure those knees are right below your hips as your shoulders are right above your wrists. You're going to extend that right leg long. And maybe we're able to extend that left arm. Gently draw them both in for our bird dog. Bring it in. Inhale, reach, extending out through those toes and your fingertips. more right here. Exhale, inhale, reach. Last one, exhale in. Inhale, reach, gently reset, placing those hand and foot back down. Go ahead, extend that left leg and your right arm. Inhale here, exhale, draw them in. Inhale, press out. Again, we're reaching out through our fingertips and our toes as long as you can, and bringing it back in, contracting that back, finding a little spine curve. Last two. And one. Gently reach, reach, reach. Resetting. Tuck your toes. Press your hips high. Drop those heels low. Maybe we pedal our dog here. And we're going to walk our hands and feet together, finding a forward fold here. Bending those knees as much as we need so that we find our chest to our thighs. Breathe. And circle sweep all the way back up to standing. Good job. A good time to get some water as we need. And again, you can get water anytime you need in class. Okay, we're going to move to some more sun salutations and finding more heat in our flow. Okay, so we'll start in our mountain pose. Nice hip distance with those feet. Circle your arms all the way up, up, up. And gently find them heart center. Circle sweep up. Sitting into that chair pose. Good job. Circle sweep by moving sideways. And we're going to swan dive all the way down. Releasing into our forward fold. And pressing into our monkey or half back. Gently release back into your forward fold. And stepping that right foot back and then our left. Down dog here. Shifting our weight forward, high plank. You modify first time through. Release those toes, taking those knees to the floor. Chaturanga all the way down. Keep those elbows tucked into your side. And maybe we go to a baby up dog or full up dog if that's in your practice. Gently release, tuck those toes, press your hips back up. Walking our feet to the front of our mats. Finding our forward fold. Circle sweep, arms all the way up, up, up. Left side, circle sweep those arms. Sit into your chair pose. Circle sweep, reaching out long. Swan dive those hands all the way down, finding those chest to those thighs, bend those knees as much as you need. Release to half back or monkey. And gently find that forward fold. Left foot steps back, then our right foot, finding our down dog. This time, as we shift forward, maybe we keep our knees lifted. And chaturanga by tucking those elbows in and floating back down to your mat. Baby up dog or full up dog. Tuck your toes, press those hips up. Pedal your feet here. Looking at your fingertips, we can walk, step, or float to the front of our mats. Finding our forward fold here. Gently circle sweep. Heart center. Gently circle sweep up, finding that chair pose, sit back. Circle sweep, reach, reach, reach. Forward fold, keep that nice straight back. Releasing into that chest to thigh. Finding our monkey or half back. Good job, releasing back into our forward fold. Right foot's gonna step back first. As we find this crescent lunge, keep that back heel lifted, and once you feel like you're strong in that front foot, release your arms high. Hold here. Good, and then gently frame that front foot as we press back into our down dog, remembering our modifications as we shift forward into high plank. Maybe we take our knees, tuck our elbows, full chaturanga, bringing ourselves down, and gently tuck those toes. Good, looking at your fingertips, walk, step, or float to the front of your mat. Finding our forward fold, circle sweep all the way up, 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 and heart center. Left side, circle sweep. Sit into that chair pose. Circle all the way up. Swan dive down, keep that flat back. Maybe we're able to keep those legs a little straighter each time, chest to thigh, release to half back or monkey. And gently find that forward fold. Left foot steps back. High crescent lunge this time, keeping that heel lifted in that left foot, releasing your arms when you're ready. Maybe this time we release them into a T or find a shoulder rinse. Stay low. Breathe. Good, release those hands, frame that front foot. Step back into your down dog. Shift forward, high plank, chaturanga down. Tuck those toes, press your hips high. Good, looking at your fingertips, we walk, step or float to the front of our mats. Find your forward fold, circle sweep all the way up, up, up. Should be feeling like our bodies are getting warmer. Circle sweep up. Chair pose low. Circle sweep. Beautiful, nice long reach as we swan dive all the way down. Finding that forward fold first, chest to thigh. Release to monkey or half back. And gently release, forward fold. Right foot steps back this time, and we're gonna pivot that back foot as we find our warrior position. Circle those arms up, and then they're gonna open up long. Hold it here, one nice long line. Reverse warrior, go forward to go back. This hand slider glides or finds a bind on this side. Good, that left forearm's gonna find that thigh as that right hand releases high. Hold it here. Right hand reaches up, up, up over your head. Hold. Feel that nice stretch in your right side body. Circling this right arm, it's gonna go down for 3, 2. On this last one, it finds the floor. Pivot your back foot up. Maybe that right knee finds the floor, and we twist to left side. Hold. Trying to stack those shoulders. Stay there. Good, and we can kind of play with it here, making sure that this knee stays right above that ankle. We can press out and feel that nice stretch through that hip flexor. Good, and then gently frame that front foot. Tuck your back toes. You step back into your down dog. Press those heels low. Shift that weight forward, high plank. Your chaturanga, tuck those elbows in. Tuck your toes, press your hips back up. Good, looking at your fingertips. Walk, step, or float to the front of your mat. Hold it here, find that forward fold. Gently circle sweep all the way up, up, up. Heart center. Left side, circle up. Sit into this chair pose, sink low. And then gently circle up. Swan dive down, keeping those legs as straight as you can, chest to thigh. Good, release into your monkey or your half back. Forward fold. Left foot steps back, pivot, so it frames the heel of that front leg, releasing your arms when you feel ready and opening up. Warrior on this side. Keep reaching. Pressing back through the knife edge of that back foot, go forward, reverse warrior. Maybe this hand binds or glides down that back leg. Hold it here. Keep breathing. That right forearm is going to find your thighs. You extend that left arm high right above that shoulder. Your eyes can follow that or go look towards the ground. And gently take that left arm as it finds the corner of your room, really stretching out that left side body. This left arm is going to circle down for 3, 2. On this last one, it finds the floor. Pivot that foot. That knee finds the floor, and we twist into our right side. Good, and then gently bring it back center. We can play with this stretch a little bit as we press those hips forward and press that right knee out. Being mindful if something is painful, don't do it. Good, and gently release. Both hands frame that front foot. Tuck your back toe. Step back into your down dog. Hold or pedal your down dog here. Breathe. Shifting forward. Find your high plank. Chaturanga. Tuck your elbows down. Good. Tuck those toes. Press your hips high. Looking at your fingertips, walk, step, or float to the front of your mat. Find your forward fold. Gently circle sweep all the way up. And find heart center. Good, circle up. Chair pose here. Circle sweep. Swan dive, find your forward fold, chest to thighs. Releasing into our monkey or half back. Straighten those legs, straighten your back. Release, forward fold. Right foot's gonna step back, followed by your left foot, down dog. Pedal your feet here. Right leg releases high, three-legged dog. Press that leg up, up, up. Good. And that's gonna gently thread its way through. Find your crescent lunge here first, and then pivot that back foot into our warrior. Stay low. Go forward to go back, reverse warrior. Last time on this side. And then gently pressing that right forearm to your thigh, extending that left arm high. As it reaches overhead, you're gonna circle down for 3, 2. On this last one, it finds the floor. Pivot that back foot. Maybe this time we keep that knee lifted as we twist into our right side. Hold. Good, gently framing this front foot, step back, down dog. Shift that weight forward, high plank. Chaturanga all the way down. Baby cobra, up dog, full up dog. What's in your practice today? Tuck your toes, press those hips high. This time releasing that left leg high, three-legged dog. Gently threading that leg through as you find your crescent lunge this side and pivoting that back foot, releasing a warrior. Arms all the way up. Stay low, press through that bottom knife edge of that back foot. Reverse warrior, go forward to go back. Keep breathing. Left arm finds left thigh, extend right arm high. Good, reach over your head. It's gonna circle down 3 times. 1, 2, on this last one it finds the floor, pivot that back foot. Maybe we keep our knee lifted this time, extending that left arm high, twist. Breathe. Good, gently frame that front foot, step back, down dog. Shift your weight forward, find your high plank. Hold it here for 3, 2, gently chaturanga down. Up dog, baby up dog, cobra. Tuck your toes, press your hips high. Looking at your fingertips, walk, step, or float to the front of your mat. Find that forward fold, stay here for a second. Good, circle sweep all the way up, up, up. And gently find heart center. So during our sun salutations, we should have felt that heat grow. Good time to get some water. We're gonna slow it down with some balance poses. Still standing, we'll make our way to the floor, I promise. Little sips of water. So go ahead and have those feet in mountain pose, nice long arms by your side. Big inhale. And exhale. Good. We're gonna shift our weight to that right foot and gently draw that left foot all the way up and finding archery pose here. So we're pushing that foot into our leg and that leg is pushing it. If we're ready, those arms are gonna release high. Maybe they stay here. Maybe you bring them heart center. Do what works for you. Hold and breathe. Good. Centering ourselves, focusing on that breath. Big inhales. And exhale. A few more breaths right here. And gently release. Maybe pedal those feet. Releasing any tension that might have built up. Grounding down that opposite side now and drawing that opposite leg up. Finding our tree pose here. Remember, our hands can stay in heart center. We can have those limbs grow. You can play with it here. They can go out in a T. Whatever your practice might be. Keep holding. Focus on that breath. Good. gently release, pedaling those feet, maybe releasing our hands long. Go ahead and ground that right foot down as you draw that left knee up to our chest. There's a little squeeze here. And then we're gonna find a nice piriformis stretch, that outer glute. As we take that knee out towards our armpit, squeeze it here. Hold. And gently release. Pedal those feet, nice long arms. Grinding down the opposite side, drawing that knee up to our chest, and maybe we stay here. Maybe we take it out towards that armpit and squeeze. Keep breathing. Good, and then gently release. So we're gonna move into a dancer's pose. I'll move sideways so it's a better view for you. But we're gonna start with that same type of positioning where we're gonna ground down one side, circle those arms up. And from here, we start in heart center. And let's say we grab that left foot first with that left arm as we bring that leg up. And we're gonna kick into that leg just as much as you're pressing into it. And when you feel that urge to start tipping, start leaning forward, reaching out. Stay strong in that standing leg. Push down. Keep breathing. And gently release back into our tree. Circle those arms out. Bring them circle sweep up. And finding heart center, we'll go ahead and practice that same thing on the opposite side. So grounding that foot down, circle those arms up. As that right hand releases, finding that foot. As we start tipping forward, that leg's gonna press into that hand. Staying strong here. Keep reaching. Go ahead and release, circling those arms, windmill. Making our way to the floor as we circle those arms up, finding heart center. Circle sweep, chair pose, sink low. Circle sweep, swan dive all the way down. Releasing that back to monkey or half back. Releasing back into our forward fold. Right foot steps back, then left, down dog. Let's go ahead and press that right leg up. Reach. And you're gonna draw that knee in. We're going into half pigeon, so it's gonna find the floor, releasing those left toes. We can stay here and still keep those hips square as we find this nice stretch through that right piriformis. If it's in your practice, you can go a little bit lower. And you can totally just relax in this position. Keep breathing. Big inhales through that nose. And gently exhale through that mouth. Inhale. Exhale. A few more breaths right here. Now, if we need to really work on this hip and that glute, you can stay right here. If you'd like to add a quadricep stretch, we're going to release into those palms. That left hand's going to circle back and find that left foot. Hold here. And gently release that back toe. Tucking that left toe, you're going to press into your down dog. Pedal your feet. Reset. This time that left leg shoots high, three-legged dog. Bend that left knee as it sweeps all the way through, finding your half pigeon opposite side, releasing your back toes. Maybe we stay up high, maybe we go low. Hold. Keep breathing. Keep those hips square so we're not leaning into that left hip. Good, now we can stay here, or if we want to get the quadricep on the opposite side, we're going to press into those palms. Your right hand's going to sweep back, finding that right foot. Hold it here. Keep breathing. Good, and gently release those toes. Sit back into that left foot, sweep your right leg all the way around and find a seated position. I'm going to turn so I can face you. Little sips of water as we transition the stretches down on the ground and a little core work here. Using our knee to help us go all the way down to the floor and drawing both knees into our chest. Rock side to side. Breathe. Recenter right here. Extending that left leg long. Keep your right knee in towards your chest and then gently pull out towards your armpit and hold. Keep breathing, releasing any tension that might have built up in that glute. Go ahead and take that right knee as it goes across your body and we look in the opposite direction, maybe extending that right arm out to our sides. Hold it here. Keep reaching. Go ahead, gently bring it back center. Little squeeze in towards that chest. As we extend that right leg long, hooking onto the back of our legs, point and flex those toes. Good, and gently circle it out. And reverse. Drawing that right knee up and that left knee to meet it. Finding our figure four stretch on this side. Pressing that right knee out if we need assistance. Good. Keep holding. Extending that right leg long, left knee is going to stay into your chest and then gently pull it out towards your armpit and hold. Taking that left knee across our body. Let's do a spinal twist this time. Left arm will go long to the opposite side. You can look towards it and hold. Trying to keep our shoulders down towards the ground. Keep breathing. Good, now gently release it back center. Squeeze it in right here. Extend that left leg long as you point and flex those toes. And circle it out. And gently reverse. Drawing that right knee up, meet your left foot, and press that left knee away. Figure four stretch this side. Good, releasing those knees back into your chest. We're gonna go into a little yoga ab work. So hands are gonna go behind our head, a yoga bicycle. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and hold. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, hold. Keep going just like this. Keep that lower back connected to your mat. Your hands are here for support behind your head. Try not to pull up. Opposite elbow is reaching to opposite knee. Pull your abs up and in. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. One more here. 1, 2, hold. Release, hug your knees. Good, let's do that one more time. Hands go behind our heads, reset into tabletop. Draw opposite elbow to knee. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. One more time each side. Hold. Last time. 1, 2, and hold. Gently release, hugging those knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Good. Use your knees to help you roll up to a seated position. You're going to face the front for me. Let's go ahead and take those feet together to touch, pressing out through our elbows into our butterfly. Someday we will get that nose to our toes. Keep holding. And gently extend that right leg on, keeping that left foot pressed in. We're going to slide and glide that same arm as leg and releasing that opposite arm up to the ceiling. So now we're really focusing on finding this stretch in that lower back. And it's gonna keep rainbowing all the way around. Find that sweet spot. Breathe. And gently release as it crosses over this front foot. We shift our chest so it's over our thigh. Hold it here. And gently melt into that front leg, releasing your hands wherever they might be. And press up through our palms. Nice job. Switching sides here. Nice straight leg, seated tree pose. That same leg and arm are together as the opposite arm reaches up high, stretching out that side body. Breathe. This arm's gonna rainbow over. Find that sweet spot where we find that nice stretch in that lower back. Hold it there. And it's gonna keep descending as it crosses over that front arm. And we shift so that chest stays over your thigh. Releasing those hands, melting into this front leg. Good, and pressing into the palms. This time both feet are gonna find their way forward, nice and even on our sits bones. Circle our arms up, 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 and we're gonna dive them forward. So they might be on our shins, on our feet, on the floor, whatever it finds. We're bringing that chest low, holding this fold. Try to relax your head. And we're gonna shift one leg longer than the other. So you shift through your hips, you're gonna feel this nice intense stretch through that short leg, whatever side you might start with. Go ahead and gently shift to that other side and hold. Feels so good. Gently resetting so they're both even. Maybe melting into those legs, or maybe we're adding a point to those feet, switching it up. And gently bring it back up to your seated position. Let's take our legs over to one side. So we'll find a mermaid stretch. If this bothered my knees, I would keep them straight wherever you just were. The opposite arm of those feet is gonna reach up and over towards those feet. And then gently release, counter stretch. This time the opposite arm is reaching up and over, feeling a nice long side body stretch. Keep breathing. One more time towards those feet. Reach up, up, up. Good. And this time the arm, instead of reaching up and over, it's going to thread through. So we get a nice spinal twist here. Hold. Oh, that feels so good. And gently release, sweeping those legs all the way around. Let's get this opposite side. Reach up and over towards those feet. Good, and then gently extending with that opposite arm up and over. Keep breathing. One more time towards those feet. Reach up high. Beautiful work. And then gently take that arm as it threads through, finding our spinal twist this side. Good, and then gently bring it back center. We're gonna start making our way back to the ground and finding our final Savasana, but not quite yet. We're almost there, I promise. Using those knees, gently find your way all to the floor. Bringing those knees to your chest. You can rock side to side. Good. And we're gently going to extend one leg long as we squeeze this leg in. And maybe we lift up with that head. And now that opposite long leg is going to lift. Hold and switch. And switch. And switch. So a little compression here as we draw that knee to chest. pushing that lower back down. Gently release, knees in, dropping your head, rock side to side. Gently release high, extending that leg long. Squeeze and switch. 2 more here. Last one, draw that knee into your chest. Good. And you're gonna roll to one side so that those knees are stacked and those arms are stacked. Another spinal twist, and then we will find our Savasana. So lifting that top arm up, you're gonna follow with your gaze. It goes all the way out, hold. And gently switch or release back to your center. Bring that arm up, all the way back, hold. And bring it all the way back center. Let's do 2 more on this side. Reach it up and out. Bring it back center. Last one this side. Bring that arm up. Reach out with those fingertips. Keep getting longer. Hold this stretch that extends out behind you. And then gently bring it back center. You're going to roll to your opposite side. I'm going to face you still. Stacking those hips. Stacking your arms. Nice and strong here. Big inhale, exhale, we twist up. Reaching out towards the back of our room. Hold it here. Gently bring it back to center. Bring that arm up. Reach out through your fingertips. Extend it out behind you. Feel that spinal stretch and hold. Gently bring it back. Good job. 2 more times. Bring that arm up. Reach it long. Hold it here. Good, and release it all the way back. Last time, bringing that arm up, up, up. Extend it out behind you, hold it there. And gently release it back to your center. Good job. Let's go ahead and roll down onto our backs. One more little stretch, drawing those knees into our chest. Then we'll release one arm long, or foot long, and the other leg long. Letting those hands open up to your sides. Those palms are going to face up. Big inhale through that nose. Exhaling through that mouth. Give ourselves 1 minute here where all we do is focus on our breath. Maybe we start feeling like our body is melting into the ground. If your thoughts start drifting away, bring it back and focus on your breath. Woo. Gently start wiggling those toes and your fingers, bringing life back to your extremities. Drawing one knee in and then the other. Rocking side to side. And you're going to roll to your front and just hold it here for a moment before we make our way into our seated position. And gently pressing ourselves all the way up to seated. Finding those feet to cross. Arms are nice and relaxed. Big inhale here. Exhale, circle sweep your arms all the way up, up, up. Namaste. All the goodness in me finds the goodness in you. Have a great rest of your day. Spread kindness wherever you are. I love you. I miss you. I can't wait to see you in person. And until that day, keep practicing at home.